Hello, everybody. What's up? I am Purblind Gamer. I am continuing in my endeavors to learn how to use Twitch. Pay no attention to that bookshelf full of books behind me. I have regrettably had to come home for the holidays. Actually, wait, that's not so regrettable. But that means I wasn't able to bring all of my nice setup with me. And by nice setup, I mean very much in progress, held together by strings and elastic setup. Anyway, today I'm going to have a go at playing Chex Quest. Oh, hello. Waffle Feet. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? I'm going to be playing Chex Quest today, which was the first-person shooter I got in a cereal box, and it was one of the first games that I ever got for my family's new computer when we upgraded to Windows 95. Hey, Waffle Feet. Appreciate you coming in. But yes, I still have the CD here. Here's what we're going to be playing today. Wait a second. That's algebra. It's like math or something. I gotta clean up this room. Here it is. Chex Quest. With 50 free hours of America Online, which is a way to explore the World Wide Web. Which is, well, you probably know what it is. Anyway, I'm going to be attempting the hardest mode in the game, which is called Super Slimy. I've never played it that way before, and we'll see how it goes, especially using a mouse. I was used to using a keyboard back in the day. Are you a fan of older games, Waffle Feet? Yeah, there's an intro for this game, which is fun. This program requires Microsoft Windows. And it's just to play the game, not for the intro.
Waffle feed. Yet I wish I could find a lot of them more easily.
I know what you mean. Some of them are pretty hard to find. Like, I know in recent years there have been different, I guess, source ports of Chex Quest. I'm just playing the original, which is fortunately easy to download since it's, I guess it's technically freeware? Like, you had to buy something to get the game back in the day, but you didn't have to buy the game itself. Let me just check real quick and see if I can open an SMK file with Windows Media Player. It's funny, I made sure that the game was working properly before the stream and everything, but I didn't think of the intro. Pity you can't just pop the CD-ROM in the drive and let it play. Okay, well, it looks like we can't play the intro, but goodness knows I watched it enough times. I should be able to give you a pretty good idea of how it goes from memory. We start with a CGI rendering of spaceships flying into a giant spaceport. Through the halls walks a giant piece of Chex cereal in a lab coat, carrying a rock in a sample case. He walks into the briefing room, where the commander, a female piece of Chex, is briefing everyone. 2 weeks ago, an asteroid exploded near our mining colony on Bezoik. One piece of that asteroid was captured by the squadron and brought to our lab. The Czech scientist places the case on a podium and speaks with a German accent because all scientists are German. We've been investigating these bloodworms as evidence of serial life on other planets. He holds up a magnifying glass to show the tiny worms on the rock. But we find out they contain eggs to an evil cereal-eating species from another dimension. We call them phlemoids. He shows a picture of what appears to be a large pile of goop with eyeballs and a snout, clearly ripped from the pod people. He takes some eggs out with an eyedropper. When phlemoid eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, the phlemoid eggs hatch. He drops them into, I don't remember, some type of food. The camera dramatically zooms in on the face of General Cheerio, and whoop! A blob with eyes appears where the scientist dropped the eggs. Preposterous, says General Cheerio. We have people mining on Bezoik all sorts of fruits and vegetables, and they haven't reported anything. General, says the commander. 3 days ago, we lost contact with Bezoik. We can only assume the phlemoids have taken over. I can't remember the exact dialogue, but basically, they're pieces of cereal stuck in the ooze on Bezoik, and somebody needs to free them. Oh yeah, and conventional weapons have no effect on these phlemoids. We need a volunteer to fly to Bezoik and reclaim our survivors, says the commander. That's ridiculous, says an elderly
waffle feed.
Corn pup.
Amazing. Very glad the intro didn't work. That was much better.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just seeing how well I can remember it. But, things stick in your mind when you watch them too many times as the game boots up. This elderly corn puff says, Who would be fool enough to fly to Bezoik against a bunch of unstoppable phlemoids? By recalibrating our sorters to match the frequency of our transporters, we can send the phlemoids back to their own dimension. And the scientist zaps the phlemoid blob, which has just been sitting in the case, kind of watching all this, and it vanishes. What is a Zorcher? They don't actually explain that. The commander narrows her eyes and says, We need a volunteer. All the pieces of cereal slightly shift down in their chairs, because to do anything more would increase the animation budget. And then the Chex warrior stands up and says, I'm from Chex Squadron, and I volunteer. And his ship flies out of the space station, and he lands on planet Bezoik, and our adventure begins. Hey, what type of games do you tend to play, Waffle Feet? Super Slimy. Oh yeah, this is the very hard mode, and enemies don't actually die or vanish. They do temporarily, but then they respawn infinitely, so one has to be quick.
Waffle feed. I'm playing Star Wars The Old Republic right now. But I just replayed Chrono Trigger. A bit of everything.
Chrono Trigger, nice. I never played that myself, but I've had friends who had the Super Nintendo and spoke highly of it. There's so many good RPGs I need to play. And Star Wars games, too. I think Jedi Knight was probably my favorite of the Star Wars games I played. Keep mixing up the run button. Flamoidus Cyclopsis. At least remember a few of the secrets. Oh wow, almost made it to the par time. I usually take longer. Entering storage facility. Allow me to save. I'll see if I can get away with just saving at the start of every level. One thing I miss about older games is like, the newer games don't always let you choose the name for your save game files. So you can't choose funny names to amuse yourself. Yeah, this game is basically a total conversion of Doom. Just slightly less violent. Very slightly. So most of the weapons and monsters are homologs for ones from Doom. Is homologs the right word? Yeah. One of the good things about Chex Quest is the monsters don't attack you unless they're really close to you. As opposed to Doom, where, you know, they'll just shoot you from across the room. That would be a lot harder to do with infinitely respawning monsters. First two levels I remember the layout of pretty well. There are only 5 levels in this game. There's a secret here. Sometimes it pays to just explore. These are, I presume, the game's developers. And this is the BFG, LAZ, Large Area Zorching Device. Highly useful. I did mean to ask, are you guys able to hear the chat being read out loud? I'm enabled text-to-speech. I was hoping I got it so only I can hear it and not all of chat. So many
Waffle
settings.
Pete. I've got to run, but good luck on the practice run.
Hey,
Have a good night.
thank you very much, Waffle Feet. You too. I hope you'll come by and hang out any time, and have a good night.
Waffle Feet. I can hear it, but I don't mind.
Ah, thanks. More settings for me to play around with and eventually get everything right. Thanks.
Waffle Feet. Take care.
You too, Waffle Feet. Thank you. I seem to be running a little low on health. Not necessarily any cause for alarm quite yet. This Flamoidus cyclopsis. It's a good thing that for all they float above the ground, they can't actually fly, like, say, up elevator shafts. I might have had enemies that can fly in the sequel. There were a couple of sequels, but I still haven't actually played them. I kind of keep putting it off. Sheesh, it's been more than 20 years. I'll probably stop putting it off. Discretion is the better part of valor quite often. Especially when you're being chased by large sentient blobs of, not, you know, phlegm or anything, they just happen to look like that. I mean, we can be childish without being feral, right? I'm 90% sure that some of the enemies are significantly faster in this mode. So they don't call it Super Slimy for nothing. Oh wait, I remember. It's funny, one of these Flemwords sometimes makes a sort of choking sound when you zorch it. Alternate death noise. Thank goodness for vegetables. Always eat your vegetables. And of course, Chex cereal, which is a lot healthier than vegetables. I'm never left in this game here. Storage facility finished. Oh right, 103%, because they keep respawning. is ideal, but it's okay. Let's see. Stupid character limit. This is better than your traditional DOS file. Things are getting serial. I think if I go down this path, I can find the Super Boot Spork, which is this game's equivalent of the chainsaw. Especially useful in a game when almost none of the enemies have long-range attacks. There's a secret around here somewhere. I don't think I'll spend time searching for it. The ones with 2 legs are the Flamorus bipedicus. They have a bit more of a punch when they slime you. And if I recall the manual correctly, the ones in armored suits who shoot balls of slime are also just called Flamorus bipedicus, but in armor. It's like, come on, guys, be a little creative. If you're going to throw Latin at, you know, all these cereal-munching 6-year-olds, we can come up with more funny names. I suppose Flamorus psychopsis is technically Greek in origin. Just, you know, wild guess there. Did notice some ammo. Oh, blue key. Which key do I? Right, I have a blue key. Because I just opened the blue key door. Those guys are definitely a lot speedier at this mode. Ooh, a large Zorcher, which is this game's equivalent of the shotgun, and isn't as effective as it is in normal Doom, I think. There it is. I knew there's a secret somewhere. And if you just keep running into the walls enough, you'll find any secret. Or as another famous first-person shooter once said, "Oh damn, now I'm running into walls." Only with a slightly different accent, which I won't attempt to emulate. This is where I came from. Kingdom for an auto map. A key. You know I played Doom because I kept waiting for some wall to open and spill demons out of me as soon as I grabbed that key. With a mouse is it moves you back and forth. So it always feels like you're just shifting a little bit when you're trying to turn. Not a huge concern compared to, say, that. Remember, kids, we're not killing them, we're just returning them to their own dimension. It's perfectly non-violent sort of way to shoot things. I hear them everywhere. They always sound so surprised when you first run into them and they wake up or whatever. or just annoyed, maybe. Some of them. Ooh, we have an auto map. The old transparent wall routine. Or, not transparent, incorporeal. I can speak. Just not very well when I'm trying to shoot a lot of things very quickly. Opening any doors I don't have to. I should have been prepared for that one. Let's give it another go, shall we? I think I'll still grab that boot spork. anything in here. What's that say? Not ideal. I suppose sometimes it's possible to be too curious. I got the key. Actually, the game's pretty generous with ammo. Regardless. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know they don't really put games on physical media so much these days, but PC games, that is. It would be neat if they did something like this now. You found in your cereal box or something. Puts me in mind of Doom. Have any of you guys played any of the new Doom games? I played the most recent one for a little while because my roommate got it. It's still pretty fun. Quite different from Doom 3. I really wish you could shoot these tanks and make them explode. It's such a fun way to kill bad guys. And of course, we're not killing anybody. You know, couldn't you make it canon that, like, explosions of highly unstable gases will also harmlessly return the Flamoids to their own dimension? Oh, right, just armor. I don't even need. large breakfasts hidden. I need more of those. Oh, that was. Now let's see if we don't make the same mistake again. Oof. They're so fast, there's no way to outrun them. Like back down that corridor. I wonder if I have supposed to use a double blast for the LAZ device. Well, I could try outrunning them, like going back down the corridor. I don't know what that switch unlocks, but I figure I need to unlock it. That was embarrassing. Nobody clipped that. I'd say I meant to do it, but no one's gonna buy it. Why do I keep thinking there's something behind those crates? Other than, you know, glamoids. I will say this about Chex Quest. I never found the way the animation types look quite as intuitive as Doom. So it's like whenever I see one, I'm tempted to grab it. And I'm like, wait, is that a large Zorcher? Or a mini Zorcher refit? Except, of course, the Zorch Propulsor ones have lightning on them, so those are easy to pick out. The large Zorcher is just too slow. I mean, granted, it's a little less noticeable on modes that aren't ridiculously hard, but... thinking. I've got the darn yellow key. Avoiding that slime pit room before everybody starts respawning. Leave the armor for when I come back. Which, knock on wood, I will. So zoomed out, and I don't dare to pause long enough to zoom it in, unless... Maybe our best bet with a boost for the Cyclopses. You know what? I'll just save here. Yeah, in case I forget what each save is. Oh, good. He does act as a shield to their slimes. Oof. That was great. Oh, wow. Those power times are pretty long. I wonder if that's for any difficulty or for Nightmare, or for Super Slimy in particular. Anyway. Arboretum. More like... because, they're gonna eat me. Or, cover me with slime so I can't move. I mean... I'm gonna eat all the nutritional substances in the Arboretum. Wall is slimed shut. We'll just consider that our reconnaissance run. You know, checking the place out, seeing if it's infested by evil cereal-eating beings from another dimension. It is. Out of my way. Got places to go. Power-ups to find, hopefully. Meh. If there's one thing I've learned from science fiction movies, you're always safe in the ventilation ducts. Well, okay, he was outside the ventilation duct when he killed me, so it's a different matter entirely. Probably be prepared for just about anything. Yes, don't mind me, chaps. Just passing through. It's locked. Never thought I'd be that happy to see a plate of vegetables. Oh, secret. From the looks of it. Okay. Large central room. This looks safe. Relatively speaking. But are any of us truly safe when the Flemords still rage across the galaxy? And by rage across the galaxy, I mean exist on asteroids, and specifically this one mining colony. What are we looking for in here? Wait, this door is... Here we're fighting each other. Wait, that's where Nice. Easy to overlook. Good level design. Yeah. I'm remembering more of this the more I play of it. That was my impression of a Philmoides bipedicus with armor. I swear it sounds like they're saying "me ugly" at the end of their barks. I think I know what I did wrong. I'm pretty sure I woke them up when I looked out the window of the first main room. So this time, I won't do that. Armor's the other one. Wait, why did I come in here? The key's not in here. Not one of my brighter moments. You never knew what hit him. Yeah, but I'm not keeping that equipped for very long. Sounds like they're already awake in that other room. I wonder if they wake up whenever you fire something in the main top room. I'll keep trying. No idea if I'll actually be able to beat this game on this mode. But we're on level 4 out of 5. Oh. How that failed to kill him. Beautiful group. And they're not happy to see me. No, they are not. Here, lads. forgot they respawn sometimes right behind you. If I don't shoot. A risky maneuver. And one I'm not likely to attempt again. Because even if we use the vents to get down there, flip the switch, we'll have to shoot our way out. Or if not out, at least as far as... Also looks like there's kind of a ledge here. Yeah, I guess not. Trick of the light. It did unlock that door. And there was a key behind it. Really glad I checked. Somebody had a lot of fun with these sound effects. Okay. Nothing we can't handle. Slime repellent. Oh, good thing we had that key. Maybe they don't know where we went. If I recall, this is a maze. Breakfast. The most important meal of the day, in that it has supernatural healing powers. I mean, check this out. They're like apples on that tree. The flamoids are supposed to, consume food, basically. So, why are they just, leaving fruit trees untouched? Of course, I shouldn't complain too much. They also left the power-ups untouched. Very decent of them, as far as evil, carnivorous, interdimensional alien species go. It's like tangles of vines you can pass through. Reminds me of Wolfenstein 3D. I know, I think it was Spear of Destiny that had those. This isn't where we came in, is it? No, thank goodness. Mazes aren't my forte. Caverns of Bazoik. Definitely gonna need to save. Yeah. Darn it, I've got that song stuck in my head. Pardon me. Don't hate. Hydrate. V8. Cheers, mate. Gonna earn those vegetable sponsorships somehow. And it can't just be by eating all the vegetable power-ups in the game. Too quiet. Yeah, there was this modern swing song we used to dance to in the swing club. One of the lines was, "Who's your daddy? Yes, I am." There's also, in MDK2, which was a pretty good shooter, at the end of the first level, the boss comes in and says that, is it? "Oh, I am just too good for my own bad self. Hello, Earth. Who's your daddy? Why, yes, I am." Something like that, anyway. I think I have to go down the Slime River at some point. There's a slime-proof suit somewhere. There's a secret somewhere along these walls. Oh. That's right. Forgot. I mean, I knew to try and open the walls, but I didn't remember there's a key there. And that's actually not particularly good game design. Unless there's like a switch that opens that hidden wall, or... I mean, if you get an or a computer-generated map of the level, power up. A bit more reasonable. And the boots work. This is hard. The Doom engine limitations come into play, but... they can technically reach me here. And you can't do jack about it. I forgot to check the message when I got the key. I can't see colors. Does anybody know what color key that is? That matters, I don't remember what color that door said was required. Coming and looking for me. I wonder if, like, when they respawn, if they're the same Flamwoids you returned, or if, like, new ones just keep coming in. Wait, isn't there something nothing in here? Okay. Another super boot spork. Because your default weapon, instead of the spoon, or I mean the brass knuckles from Doom, is the boot spoon, which you can see the Chex warrior using to scrape the slime off his boots after each level. Any other difficulty mode? Teleporting randomly around me. Yeah. Should check that door. Okay, that was not expected. Oh, wait. A blast. And the streets worn off. It won't be easy to beat the level, but I'm not going to throw in the towel quite yet. I mean, of course you have infinite lives. Blue key. Wait a second. We got it, I think. Okay. I know what to do now. I don't really. I have some vague ideas. Come on, guys. Let's try to be moderately fair here. Okay. just what I always wanted for the last 5 minutes. And this is the right passage. So, why can't we just zorch the, like, rivers of slime and send them to another dimension, too? I want to understand this science. Someone needs to write a dissertation about this game of science. And, not me. Well, I guess the game really wants me to open this door. I can't. I never claimed to be a very good Flamoid impersonator. Not red key. Wait, we've got all 3 keys now, don't we? Huh. Oh, maybe. That key in that secret room with the armored Femoris Bipedicus was just another copy of one of these keys. Those same 3 copies. And you could do that without having to make it to the ledge across the pit. So I think we have to venture down the river of Slimy. Out of my way, chaps, out of my way. Still say the slime-proof suit should protect you from all attacks. Is there anything? No, I think it's just the way back. Stalagmites and stalactites and stalag slime fountains. That is pretty cool. Not as cool as, say, a blood fountain, which is what they would have if it were certain other games with the same engine. I forget which ones. No, I don't. Doom 2. Yeah, slime fountain. I wonder if I could get one of those for my living room. It's a real conversation piece. I mean, look at it. You don't see one of those in every living room. What's hurting me? I don't know. Coming up, we have the final boss. Mineral mines. Food anywhere? Nope. I should be so lucky. Ah. We made it pretty far, though. Maybe this time. That's where there's light on the wall. And yep, I think that's... I think that's the same one that those two Thunderous Bipedicus are guarding across the giant pit. So... I might just go ahead and save right before that pit. Not like I'm doing a speed run. I'm doing it. I have no idea whether I'll make it run. See, they really don't respawn where, like, where you zorched them. Like, they would respawn where they died in Doom. Whoa. That was pretty lucky. Wait a second. I think this is a good time to use a rocket. I'm trying to be clever and I just blast off a whole bunch of my health. Fortunately, that's what plates of cabbage and carrots are for. I wonder if these, like, cereal people are vegetarians. Of course, if they're the only, like, sentient life in the universe until they met these blobs, then does meat actually exist? And I mean, the Chex over here and the other cereal people are probably grain. Wow, this has dark implications. Anyway, I'm going to go walk down a river of phlegm. Just in case things start to get serious. Sorry, I know it's technically slime. You think it's phlegm, but it's not. A problem. Like an earthworm gym. Wait, that is the way you can't pass. I shall not pass. That way. not the time to worry too much about conserving our ammo. Wow. Do you guys see how fast he was spewing those balls of slime? This is going to be tougher than I thought. Nah, just kidding. I knew it was going to be tough. Resorged 5 at one blast. Isn't that what the brave little tailor said? Something like that. Am I gonna just keep this equipped until it gets me into trouble? Nah. This is me not using the rocket. Barely even need the slime roof suit. Not see that guy there. Okay, that's just preposterous. Fortunately, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Not that I claim to be a programmer. But viz plane overflow sounds like something that a game's not supposed to do. As does quitting to the operating system. Well, I'm not going to let something like a game-breaking bug deter me. I'll try it a couple more times. Save right before jumping over that slime waterfall. Just see. I wonder if this has that bug where when you save, the monsters don't remember, like, where you were. They go back to their resting state. I mean, when you save and load. But I know, like, sometimes Doom had that, but I can't remember if it was, like, Doom itself, or a source port, or some unpatched version of Doom. There are many things in life that I don't remember. I suppose a lot of people could say the same. Be very quiet. I'm sorting flamoids. Yes, the phlegm brain, that's what they actually call it. It's, I do appreciate a bit of humor. Alright, Flemmy, let's dance. Oh, wait, did I just actually, like, straight up kill him? Cereal! Mission accomplished. Are you prepared for the next mission? Press the escape key to continue. The mission continues. www.chexquest.com. I mean, it's a better ending sequence, but it's, if I recall correctly, it plays when you exit the game. It may have, I mean, it was a DOS game, but it may have been like the intro done through Windows 95. End.exe. Microsoft Windows. Oh well, I guess I'll have to discuss the ending. Allow me to return to just chatting. So, the way the game ends is I'm trying to remember. It's a series of still photos. The Chex warrior comes across a piece of cereal trapped in the ooze, who says, "Please help us. We're stuck." "Don't worry. Just relax. I'll get you out of this muck." "Ah, thanks. Okay, let's make a break for it." He starts to lead the cereal people out of the caverns to his spaceship, which he parked 5 levels back. A long walk. We're almost there. Oh no! The Flemoids surround the ship. Everybody, into the ship! They get in, but suddenly the entire surface of the planet is covered in slime, and the ship is trying to fly away, caught by a tether of slime. It's not phlegm. That would be too juvenile. And Chex Warrior says, must break free. And the ship breaks free of Bozoik and rockets into the sky. And the commander radios him and says, basically, congratulations on saving our citizens. And he says, thank you, Commander, but I don't think we've seen the last of the Flemoids. And the mission continues at chexquest.com, where you can freely download Chex Quest 2 if you have a large internet connection. And if it's like 1998 or 1999. But, fortunately, Chex Quest 2 and both iterations of Chex Quest 3 are easily available online. Oh, thank you guys for joining me. I honestly didn't know if I could make it through the super slimy difficulty level. Maybe I should try the nightmare level on Doom. Yeah, infinitely respawning demons. Don't know about you guys, but I think Chex Quest is a pretty fun game. And definitely one of the better advertising games out there. And the sort of thing you would hope to find in your cereal box. I'm just waiting for a reboot. My April Fool's joke last year was telling everybody that there's going to be a AAA reboot of Chex Quest in a sort of a gritty neo-noir set in a neo-Chextropolis, and it's going to star Tress MacNeille and Samuel L. Jackson and Frank Welker is going to do the Flemoid noises. Yeah, I don't think anybody bought it. But I hope everybody enjoyed my stream. I am Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind streamer, variety streamer who likes particularly retro and horror and adventure games, and I keep saying that I'm doing test streams to figure out Twitch, but I'll watch this one and see if it went reasonably well, and maybe I'll start streaming officially soon. So, thank you everybody for watching. Feel free to follow, and let's see. And I hope everybody has a good night.